inside the ship. Oh, well, there's Kara. You've just come to? I've lost everyone. Well, not everyone. Unless you don't count me. Thanks, Kara. Are you okay? I'm a little unsteady. Of course, you were unconscious for more than half a day. I've read about being adrift, but I never thought it would happen to me. Disaster sometimes happens suddenly. Don't be upset. Don't think about the future. Let's just enjoy drifting. Oop. I'm starved. I'll have the meat I brought from the castle. Enjoy drifting. Enjoy looking at the rest of our lives. We're just gonna die out here. Let's see here. There's the yak. We bit off some of the meat. It was better than any food we'd ever had. It's probably rotten by now. Drifting day 2. Beautiful. Even after seeing it all day, I still never get tired of it. Dude, those are fish! What are you doing, the poor fish? No, I want some fish! Grrr! I want some food, dang it! Give me some food! Anyway, here's a little bit of attention to detail. Look in the upper left with the player health. Each day that we're drifting, the player health gets lower and lower and lower, which means Will is getting weaker and weaker. Just a little bit of attention to detail that I thought was nice. So there's really not much to do except wait. There's a lot of waiting in this game, I've noticed. You gotta wait in the prison cell, you gotta wait on the gold tile, you've gotta wait on the raft here until, you know, something happens. There's just a lot of time spent waiting. It's gonna be the speedrunner's nightmare in this game. Time passed slowly with nothing to break the monotony. Kara just stared at the fish all day. Will couldn't stand it. Wanted to push her overboard. He walked around on the raft and talked to Kara many times, which is probably what I did my first time playing through the game. Minutes seemed like forever, but he could hear the march of time. Drifting day 4. I have a premonition. Help is coming. What? Something is drifting here. I don't know. What is it? Oh, it's a pot. Maybe it's that chamber pot that dude was cooking in. Ugh. There was a letter in the jar. The contents read, "We are on a ship on our way to be sold as forced labor in an unknown land. If anyone reads this, please save us, Sam." My premonition! You said you wanted to be saved, but it's me who needs to be saved. What about me? Oh, I am so starved. You should have caught that fish if you had. I can't hurt such a pretty fish. Are you saying it's better to starve? Raw fish gives me the creeps. I can't eat it. Besides, the fish is fighting to stay alive. Fish feel pain. Have you ever thought of how the fish feels? If you want to eat it, go ahead. I'm not going to eat it. I'm about to smack her. Kara didn't say anything all day. A typical princess. Such a bother. Drifting, day 7. He's on the last end of his rope. Drifting, first week. A school of fish. He reached the end of his rope. If he didn't eat more, he thought he would starve. Oh, give it to me. Give me some food. So now we gotta refill all of our energy back. Every last bit of it. Don't miss a fish, or this sequence will be dragged out longer. Well, sorry I talked to you that way yesterday. I'll try to eat the fish. I can't do anything if I starve. Only in peacetime can you refuse food you don't like. Let's catch a fish, a good one. Happily, Kara ate some fish. Will found that he was starting to develop feelings for Kara. After 1 week! Wow! Fondness through adversity. I guess. Drifting, day 12. The stars are beautiful. If I were taller, I could reach them. Surely Lilly and Lance are looking at the same star-studded sky. Except for Seth. Seth is dead in the mouth of a fish, in the belly of a fish, yeah. If I could talk to the stars, I could find out where everyone is. There seems to be one extra star near the constellation of Cygnus. Yes, that red star. Shall we make a wish upon that star? I have a feeling it'll come true. Will, you close your eyes too. I don't know about you, but the last time I saw a red star in a video game, it was Lavos and Chrono Trigger, so I think that's a very bad star to wish upon, you know, just saying. I hope for everyone's safety and for my father. Aww. Drifting, day 18. We've been adrift for almost 3 weeks now. Hasn't your hair gotten a little long? Just a little. Laughs. Kara doesn't act like a spoiled princess now. If you told someone she was one of the island girls, no one would doubt it. It's terrible! What is that? There in the water. Again? Maybe a shark? We could be eaten. What should we do? Another instance where you have to wait until the game decides you've waited long enough and it proceeds onwards. So, while we're waiting, I'm going to talk about the romance here. I always thought the romance was rushed. And, I mean, yeah, it gets developed over the course of the remainder of the game, but just the way it starts, I feel, is rushed. And you almost think, like, aren't they children? Should they not be engaging in this romantic relationship, which goes into further detail and depth later in the game? But if you read the actual material in either the strategy guide or the manual, it says that they're actually in their teens. Like, Will is, like, 16 or 17 years old, and Kara is, like, not even maybe 1 year younger than him. So if you put it in that aspect, it actually makes sense for this romance to occur. You know, just based on their age ranges, that they would probably be attracted to each other. They're circling our raft, but they're not attacking. Let's think about this. I'm dancing to the drum. Just because. Well, I've got it. They're not hungry. My grandpa told me that only humans attack living things when they're not hungry. Then what we're doing is not usual human behavior. We didn't eat fish until we were starving. That's right, they're going. Goodbye, sharks. Back to the drifting. Drifting day 21. When I was in the castle, I loved watching the sun set. The sunset was so beautiful in the corridor of the castle. But now I've come to hate it. After the sun has set, the darkness comes, and so do the nightmares. I thought I'd never see the sunrise again. But since you're with me, I see a beautiful sunrise every morning. With you by my side, I can even enjoy times like these. I've wanted to say the same things to you, but somehow the words just wouldn't come out. I just nodded, saying nothing. And for that, I'm just gonna fall down, unconscious. Will, what's wrong? Wake up, don't leave me here all alone. You blew his mind with your confession, so he tried to avoid the issue and just fell asleep, or fell down unconscious. I love you. What? You can wake him up now. He'll be fine if he takes vitamin C. It's scurvy, a disease caused by a long-term lack of vitamin C. Which is true. Pirates actually got scurvy quite often on the seas because there was really not a lot of food that they eat on the seas other than fish and other ocean-based meals, so that they didn't get their proper nutrients and minerals and vitamins. So they would often develop that type of disease while they were out sailing, pirating. Columbus's crew contracted it once, nothing to worry about. When it gets worse, though, the blood gets bad and the skin turns black. I don't know about you, but that sounds pretty bad to me. The gums bleed and the body starts decaying. That sounds even worse. Stop! I don't want to listen to such talk. Ha ha ha. I'm glad you're okay. The guy was totally... But you know best. Thank you. You should talk to the dog outside. He found your raft and came to get me. Will, wake up. We've reached land. We're saved! Kara, where am I? We're at the home of the kind man who saved us. You've been tossing in your sleep. I kept putting the blankets on you, but you threw them off. This is the south outskirts of Oakton. The city of Freejia is half a day to the north. If you're looking for your friend, you should look in a big town. At any rate, let's go to Freejia. I'm going to thank the dog. Come back when you're ready. Is there anything here? Nope, nothing here. This dog's name is Turbo. Isn't he cute? Man, he's gone turbo! Well, let's go. Maybe we'll see Lilly, Lance, and Eric. So they went to Freejia. Man, she stopped caring about Seth. Not that she ever met the kid, so... probably has no particular emotional attachment to him. Oh, it's nice. What a great city. People who live in such a pretty place must have beautiful hearts. What a cute couple. Have you decided where you're staying tonight? No, not yet. We're looking for someone. Well, well, why not base your search here? It's settled. I'm exhausted. Don't you like it, Will? Let's go. The freesia is the city flower. Smells good, doesn't it? This is the hotel. Let's go in. Hey, look who it is. Come in. Will and Kara? Lilly, is it Lilly? I was worried. It's been almost a month since we separated. I've been working and living in this hotel. Lance is in the room on the right. Go in there. They say I don't know who I am. Kind of strange. If I don't know who I am, how did I get here? Lance hit his head escaping from the Incan ship. The doctor said that he has temporary amnesia. Meanwhile, I think Lance should stay here until he recovers. Also, I haven't seen Eric since last night. I wonder what's happened. Well, we're gonna find out while exploring this town, that's for sure. Nice rooms here. Looks like Lilly and Lance had their own rooms. So where was Eric staying? And more importantly, where are we going to be staying? There's only one bed per room. Recently, tourists have avoided this town. Business is terrible. We're going to find out why. It's locked from the inside, huh? I wonder why. It's not like a tornado came through here. Maybe you'd be more comfortable in a place not quite so neat. Nah, a tornado came in here. You're just a messy slop. Oh, secret path. Ha ha ha, you understand this place. Well, hello to you too, creepy person. Sometimes what you think is unimportant is the most important thing. Life is like that. This is a gift. Please take it. The old man secretly put something in Will's bags. Oh gosh, don't fondle me. Oh, he just put a red jewel here. Okay. The upstairs is a mess. I'm ashamed. Really? Let's go see what's up here. Whoa! Ha ha ha, he had something in his eye. She was just helping me. Ha ha ha. Oh gosh, you guys are probably doing it in the in the upstairs of your parents' home. Naughty kids. Listen to me carefully. You better not go to the back streets. Just as a rose has thorns, a pretty town has another side. Uh-oh, that sounds ominous. Who is this? I am Jeweler Jim. I control the 7 seas. I'm holding 5 of the red jewels for you. You've collected more than 3 jewels. According to the list, you get an herb. You've collected over 5 jewels. According to the list, your defense power will be raised, which was... whatever. So, we've encountered Jim, the jeweler. Hey, look at this. I was startled. Someone dropped from the ceiling. Thanks for showing me that impressive dive. I will give you something. Slap! Oh, gosh. Kids, if you do something this dangerous again, you'll be in big trouble. You slapped me, but you're not going to slap the kids up above in your 2nd floor? What gives? Mothers are always worrying about things. I was afraid you'd been kidnapped by someone or I'd been wounded. My mother suffered like that, and apparently you are too. Stop being anxious. Well, there's not much more to see on the front side of the town. Let's go to the back alleys where we're not supposed to go. A life lived honestly, a life of fun and laughter. Hey! If you don't want to lose your lives, go home. Where'd he go? A laborer has escaped. Have you seen him? Tell me if you see him. Oh, look at this. No, I actually want to save. Thank you. So this looks like the bad part of town. Kind of shady. No one can put on a show like I can. Have a look. Oh gosh! He blew fire in my face, and now he's got fire eyes. Yeah, that's quite the show there, buddy. Good job. Good job. Children don't come here. Go home. Well, fine then. Labor camp? What? I don't believe in the spirits. If there were spirits, things like status wouldn't matter. I've tried not to think. The more I think, the more empty I become. Soon we'll be sent away. What is going on here, everybody? Let's explore some more. Soon a great power will come from above, then mankind will die out. I don't know who made that prediction, but it's all a lie. I do this to forget. What, you think about lies to forget? Forget what? Labor market. Oh, slavery, human trafficking. This is the type of stuff that was really unexpected in a game like this, which was, I think, rated E? I think, for everyone back in the 1990s when this was released. So to come up with concepts like slavery and human trafficking like this to be used as forced labor, I think they're like teenagers or children here. This was really just, I wouldn't say groundbreaking, but it was just so unexpected in a game of this nature to have a topic like this addressed in such a way. Now, obviously, you know, you get to save some of these folks, but not everybody's so fortunate. When I think of myself in your position, I shudder. I have no time to worry about what people think. It's hard enough just taking care of myself. These laborers are the same age as you. Remember, there are people everywhere who live this way. Sad but true. Hey, boy, kids can't come here. Go home, go home. Or did you come to get a laborer? Yes! I like your courage. I don't know what you do here, but have a look around. I am Imus. I was brought here by a boat from far-off Asia. We are a hunting tribe. When we're hungry, we hunt for food. All the animals here have fallen victim to an unknown disease. I am Remus. Our game disappeared and we had nothing to eat. We had no choice but to become laborers. We didn't know where we would be taken or what would happen. I am Sam. Hey, that's the letter guy. The guy who wrote the letter that we got while we were drifting on the ocean. We were rescued last night by a man named Eric. Eric? Hey, we know an Eric who was working at the hotel. But we were caught by the labor traders. He's being held in a house on the corner of the backstreet town. Please save him. Well, now we know where Eric is. So there's some seedy business going on in this town. A man working at the hotel was caught by a labor trader. Probably Eric. There was nothing he could do about being found. He's the laborer who ran away yesterday. I should tell the labor traders. I was prepared for the worst when I did it. Please, don't tell. I don't care about myself. I just don't want to get him in trouble. So that's why that room was locked, that building. Hey, Avolee, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been forever. How you been? I've just started Illusion of Gaia. It's a no herb, no healing challenge, outside, of course, save points. And only fight all bosses whenever possible as Will, the current character I'm playing right now. If you don't want to lose your lives, go home. Is a man called Eric there? I've never heard of such a name. Why do you ask? Will? Is that Will's voice? Save me! bonk. Shh! Hey, boy, be quiet! I'll break down the door. Ah! You've been busy, busy, busy. Yeah, fantastic game. Exactly. You've played this before, Evely? It's great. Impossible. You've come to rescue me. I didn't think you could break down the door. You can do anything with the flute, apparently. You can break down doors, walls. If you got a flute, you can do it all. The man ran away scared. I tried to sneak into the camp to rescue 3 laborer brothers. I was discovered, and now I'm like this. The laborers were forced to work in the diamond mine. I'll tell you where. Please save them. Will learns the location of the mine. Interesting challenge. I love these type of games. Oh my gosh, you totally missed the first boss battle with Cast-Off. Xenodat, how many lives did I lose? I think maybe 7, 8 times I died to Cast-Off. Oh my gosh, that boss was terrible.